Hello everyone, good afternoon. Bow before your new master, which is the goddess of porridge. That was a good one. Yeah, it's part of the translation I'm doing on one of these scenarios. This came back from one of the auto translation things that I use. Primitive creatures, all of you are equal before the face of the goddess of porridge. But your base desires will bring the hour of your unfortunate death closer. Wouldn't be death, though, would be breakfast, would it not? Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what I changed that to. I'm assuming it's going to be goddess of death, because that's air hog, isn't it? Likes a bit of death, as you do. How do I get rid of this? There we go. Right, there we go. Wasn't that fun? Let us crack straight on, because I am ready for a new mission, which we can't have yet. We've got to finish this one off first. It's part 10, isn't it? And I'm feeling confident despite the catastrophic end to the previous episode. We will learn from our mistakes. Where is it? Where was that party? They kind of like just... Oh, there it is. Huh. So we need something to potentially move these elven lords to the front. Wynamond, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I think the rest is not actually that much of a problem. Maybe that army would be a bit of a pain as well. Anyway, I think I've got nothing to do other than just end my turn. I would also like to... Oh yeah, we're doing that. I would also like to visit those unplundered ruins, because we have some riches to behold. Oh my god. Do I use you? Yeah, I should probably defend. Our saplings can do a good job of this. Let's weaken everyone. Weaken him to the point of missing. Excellent. Yeah, off you go. A bit of a random stream today. I don't normally stream on Fridays, but I have the capacity to do so. I'm more than happy to. I don't think they're going to be daft enough to attack. I'll draw hair back a bit. So let's see what happens with these. Are they going to go berserk and come after us? Is la question. Hopefully not. Haha. What a coward. Should we chase him down? Maybe. He doesn't really have that much in the way of melee damage, so we'll go after him. Good afternoon, Lancer. How are you doing? And thank you. I've really been enjoying streaming recently. It allows me to just like get a really big long episode done, and then it also just goes up on YouTube, which is nice. Kill two birds with one stone. So, can we be cheeky enough to... this is going to require some precise clicking. Okay, we can't get to them. Alright, that's fine. Well, that's the thing. I could potentially move these guys out the way and reveal the meaty centre of this ball of death. I'm not sure what else we can do with this one, though. I'm going to save under the name of testing. Rainy cold day. Let me just have a look outside. It's not too bad in the UK at the moment. Still cold though. So I want to see how far we can plod before these guys will jump into action. I think there must be some sort of aggro range around here. Because if I can get the main party close enough, I want them to kind of strike and hopefully take down 2 parties in 1 round. Maybe 3 with that initiative type spell. Just have to take care of business first of all. Now, I can't remember what the next mission is like, because it was a while ago I actually translated this campaign. Saga, whatever you want to call it. Vaguely remember this one. Oh, I think I've just remembered what the next one is. It seemed like a really good one, but I'll not spoil it. It has a very good premise. Okay, let's see what they do. Are they going to take the bait, or are they going to hold off for a bit? No, okay. So I think we're good to pick and choose which battles we want to fight now. That's a tough one. Everything else is naff. Everything else we can just basically... Well, not everything else. So that one's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's not so bad. Everything else with peasants and shit, we can just abuse to get a full heal. Which I shall do. It is no longer beneath me to do so. Counterfeit orders? Question mark. 60%. Successor on the front? I'll take that. Is that going to sap all of his movement points? I think it is. Okay, fine. Well, this is still testing. We're in a testing phase. Worry not. So who do we actually go for? You're actually immune to damage over time. I really don't like this mentor. I mean, he seems great. As an adversary, he's quite annoying. Which means he's probably quite good to actually have on your side. I think we just go full out or attack here. We can take the damage knowing that this guy at the back here, this forest elf, will keep him alive and just abuse some healing. Nice, this went well. I'm not entirely sure if the counterfeit orders helped us a great deal. I think it was more to do with the missing and other shenanigans, which helped us the most. But I ain't complaining. That was nice and smooth. A bit too smooth, if you ask me. Don't think that spell is going to give us enough movement points to move around, which is concerning. Let's see if we can do a counterfeit orders. And then maybe the thieves will also draw some of the fire. That of course is not going to happen now because, yeah, because of events which you've just seen. I'm slightly tempted to do a buff on the main party if they're going to get absolutely smashed by all of those Empire units. Hi son, how you doing? That sounds really nice on those elf lords. Do a buff. Shut up, you. Curse my thinking out loud. These are all debuffs, aren't they? I don't think the elves have many buffs in the form of like combat ones. It's all these healing ones. Fine, we'll go with I think it's going to be this one. 20% less likely to hit on those elf lords. Otherwise, that's going to get very painful. I've just gone straight into this same screen. Oh, what was the right one? Is it this one? I really hope I've gone on the right party. Yes. Okay, well, we will see how that goes. This might be another restart, but at least we're going in with full health. I read that as elves are headbutts rather than heal butts. But it is true. Let's finish this one off. Oh, no, don't wait. Okay, let's just do this to piss the Empire off. We've somehow taken all of the Empire land now. Was this literally just from this city that we took back here? Yeah, there's that other... There's another one that got away. Let's finish him off. Oh, they're fully healed. That's not going to kill the leader, which is a shame. That's fine. Consider it a warning shot. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think they're going to soften us up with that party with the end. Oh, this looks alright. Do without that mage attacking. These are slightly higher leveled ones. 60 damage. Mage, you gonna go? No? Okay. That'll do it. Yeah, that's him dead. Fabulous. Frost is... It's just... I think it's just another version of... It's just damage over time. It's the Sentry and the Successor which do this now. Successor does AoE damage over time. That's one of the new units. Does it nuke initiative? Doesn't seem to though. No. I think it persists a bit more longer than poison normally would. And of course it's ice based instead of death based. I think that's the main difference. Okay, one fight down, and we're still fully healed. Okay, it's this one with the end. Brilliant. Really don't like that end. I also don't like this assassin. It is quite a low amount of poison damage. I just really don't like that AoE. Kind of AoE damage from the end. Might go after the end. Because we can get quite a lot of damage done between these two guys. Don't think they're going to be fast enough because that end has quite high initiative. Okay, she's going to cling on because that's only going to do 10 damage. Watered down poison. Haha, I see what you did there. Can his AoE... Yeah, it says splash damage will kill the end, so we can go for the Titan. The end? No, I think the end is an original elf summon unit. It's just part of this party. For reasons. Showing off, probably. I'd love to keep one of these guys alive so I can abuse some healing, but... I don't see it being a thing. I mean, I could probably do it with the Titan. Let's give it a try. So I'll get this guy to defend. I'll heal you. Evil trees. Evil Ents, yeah. So the Evil Ents is a tier 2 undead summon, but all of the elven summon spells are all Ents, aren't they? I'll show you, because I think I've researched some. I've got 1 HP left. I should have maybe put a life potion in his inventory. Sod it. I'm going to have to go for drastic measures. Oh, we downgraded him. That's nice. Fine, kill him. The Ent has a good portrait. Yeah, they all do. There's one above this one, I think. That should be Big Ent. Called the Forest Verdant, I think it's called. I think it's a tier 5 or 4 elf spell. We'll see if we can go for it. Oh, bollocks. Alright, let's see their chance to hit. It's 64%. Is that going to be enough to get us through this? I don't know. Really don't know. But we're only going to find out by trying. Okay, so I'm not seeing any suitable candidates to keep alive in order to do extra healing. Do I have a Discord? I don't personally have a Discord. There is like a Disciples Discord which mine T-Flame set up back in the day. That's still going. This one, you don't remember the Fire Giant? Okay, this is like an armored giant. This is part of the mod. New unit in the mod. So I'm guessing we go for whoever's going to deal us the most damage. Which I think we concentrate on this middle unit and just kind of go out from there. Leveled him down, nice. Okay, hit everyone. That's the thing. He also hit everyone. Brilliant. What an absolute waste of mana. Yeah, this went almost exactly as expected. Oh, he missed someone. Brilliant. Right, unless they're going to miss on every single attack, we are quite knackered. We had a little bit of a comeback at the end there. Late comeback there. My goodness, this is a tough one. I think we need to get just a really good counterfeit orders on them. Where was it? What was the one I did? Test, wasn't it? Where's testing? All according to plan. Yes, yes. We've eliminated that from our choices. How close can I get? Let's put him there. I'm wondering if I can kind of tempt some forward, not all of them. I don't speak Russian. No. They were some save files from the mod. I just send everything through Google Translate, to be honest. Okay. There is little need to actually speak another language these days in order to translate something, unfortunately, because it's such a nice skill to have. Well, less required these days. Yeah, another one that got away. I think I've picked up a little bit of Russian since doing the translation. Like, I know that bonk or something is wolf. So whenever I see the word bonk, I think of wolf now. And what is thief? Bot or something like that? Cool story of why I spoke Russian. Well, I'm afraid not. You can make one up. You can go to full on fan fiction type territory if you like. I think we've gone too close. No, okay. So I'm thinking, if we kill this peasant, does that give us access to this party? Probably not. Well, it probably does, but not enough for it to get a thief in there as well. So this takes 6 movement points. That also takes 6. So I'm almost tempted to attack and then withdraw and then see if they come after us. And see if I can manufacture some sort of hit and run type tactic for this. Mage, Mentor. I'll see if we can get counterfeit orders on this one. I want that mage on the front line, ideally. Shit, she still moved there. Okay, can you move out the way? That's fine. What did you do? Put the mentor on the front line. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's quick hit and run. You spent a whole day imagining that your work didn't suck. That is takes quite a lot of imagination, I imagine. Yes, depending on the work. How many units? I don't know. I've not actually encountered all of the new units yet. I know there are some in there. I would hazard a guess at for the playable races. I'd say for the elves, between about between 5 and 10 for each playable race. And in terms of neutral units, there must be between 30 and 40, if not more, that I'm aware of. It's a sizable amount. He didn't buff him, which means he's going to get damage over time. You fool. There is loads. Yeah, I'm like nothing but surprised at the scale of this mod. It's very impressive. I think you need to defend, my friend. Okay, we can keep one of these spearmen alive for cheesy healing purposes. That is not a problem. Okay, I'm going to attack him anyway, just because I want him to go down quickly. Damn it, still didn't do it in time. Quality is excellent, yes, and it's not only units as well. It's like some really interesting battle mechanic changes. It's like the warrior leader now, you'll see, does splash damage, so he will do damage to one unit in melee range, but also a smaller amount of splash damage to a unit nearby. There's lots of stuff like that going on. I think it's healing time. How much damage do you do? 55. This might take a while, so strap yourselves in. Unfortunately. I do have that healing spell though, so I might just do that. I just hate sitting through this. This is the main reason I didn't do. I've very rarely done cheesy healing up to now, just because it's just a massive pain in the arse to sit through, especially if you're watching as well. It's not the most tantalizing of things to witness. Whisper you an invite to the Discord. Yes. I'll try to remember. I'm trying to think if it's is it in the channel description by any chance? I can't remember the last time I updated the channel description. You know, that the information that is like underneath the playing video at the moment. There may be a Discord link there. That should go to the Disciples Discord. Okay, I'm leaving people a little bit damaged. Thundersphere. Summons Chain Lightning that deals 100 damage to the first target, 50 damage to the second, and 25 air damage to the third. They're all random. Well, the first one's not random, but the rest are random. Oh, it is brilliant. Excellent. You're very welcome. Book of Secret Knowledge. An ancient tome containing many secrets of magic. What? Is this a thing? It's a quest thing. With the help of this book, we can decipher the scroll we found. Please give me a moment. Scroll of Armageddon, 100 points of damage to a unit. The source of life. This is the most powerful spell from the library. Even the highest demons cannot resist this power. We will definitely find a use for it. We're allied with the demons, though. What are you talking about? Okay, we definitely need that heal. Okay, that's a decent enough heal. Can I use that scroll immediately? Because we did give this guy, yeah. So he's got a book, which allows our leader to use staffs and scrolls. I think I might immediately use that scroll. That's the wrong button. On that horrible party here. That's such a nice looking spell. Lovely. Can I actually get there? I think I might attack. I'm feeling feisty. So we'll have to go through these guys, which is fine. Which gets us another heal. Then I'm thinking, let us use that swiftness spell to push further onwards. Do I know anything about Elder Scrolls lore? I played Skyrim and I've watched other people like stream things like Daggerfall and it might just be that actually. I've never really been able to get into Elder Scrolls, to be perfectly honest, but I know the lore surrounding Skyrim. That's about it. Unfortunately, I spent quite a lot of what should have been my gaming upbringing playing World of Warcraft. I got very heavily addicted to that. Like literally when it first came out in 2005. It was bad. It was bad, man. Dark times. Okay, I'm still going to use this because I just like wasting mana, it seems. Oh yeah, I was going to show you. Here we go. So Elven Summons. I'm trying to think of a good target to summon this on. Let's throw him into a ruin. It might be the Ent that we saw before. Yeah, it's the big Ent. I need to swap those around. So that's basically the one that we fought before, but a summoned version. Right, these just savages. Stabby, stabby, stabby. I don't think these guys will get any experience, will they? Oh, they do. Okay. Let's do it. Throw caution to the wind. How much damage do you do now? 55 plus 30. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. It may with the combination of the damage from the successor. Oh, he didn't even get his damage over time going. Useless. Okay, that's a good couple of attacks. That went well. Okay, one miss, two misses. Okay, that spell's paying off. Epic Murder Tree. Yes, yes. Okay, so they've got damage over time. I don't think it's going to be useful keeping any of these alive, and we've got plenty of healing items to help us after this fight, so I'm fine with just going for it. Lovely. Suddenly felt an urge to get back into ESO. Oh, I did play online, Elder Scrolls Online for a bit. Played it a very little bit 3 years ago with a handful of friends. For the past month it's become now a wind down after work. Excellent. I have been getting into UFO 50, which is like really, it's basically made for old farts like me. Lots of very old style games, but they're new. They were made recently, and it's fantastic. I love it. I've already got something like 30 hours in that. It's like a compilation of games. And what the hell's that? 100 damage to the first tiger, 50 damage. Okay, fair enough. I can't use them anyway. Yes, compilation of games, and you kind of think, oh well, they're mostly going to be shit, but they're not. They're all consistently really high quality, well thought out, decent games. So would recommend.
Just give the order.
Plant it. Chase them down. Oh, where are you going that way? Oh, it's because he was there. Fine. Okay, I think he's going to be, our leader's going to be set upon by everyone else, but it's mainly this and this party which are of the main concern. If I do a counterfeit orders and it works, what actually changed? Are you taking the piss? Did the forest elves swap over? Absolutely useless. I was thinking whether they would actually reorganize the party. I think they probably would because they seem to be under the control of the Empire. But who knows? Okay. So he's getting to go first before the mentor. So my question is, if we actually manage to get some damage over time onto the successor and the mentor then heals her, will that remove the damage over time? Let's find out. No. Okay, it persists. It only stops the damage over time from happening, which is good to know. What a terrible miss. I'm going to try and keep this one alive. Oh my god, the frost. Okay, I may not try and keep that one alive now. Good lord. I guess we try and focus on the front line. I really hope one of those stupid parties attacks us after this so we can get a decent heal. Are you strong enough to kill her? I think so, especially with the damage over time she has. Oh no, he's going to heal her. Oh, he went for a full heal on the Titan. Ugh. You keep defending. Shit, she just killed everything. Wow. was everything that weak? I completely missed that. She just absolutely obliterated the entire world. I have the cheapest. Sorry, I just had to ban someone there. The bots are out in force. Oh no, 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 no. I wanted one of the really crap armies to attack next. I'm going to focus on the end. See if we can potentially get an early kill on it. Oh, yes. Loving it. Okay, Centaur's down, but that's fine. Do we replace him with a dragon? Or do we go for AoE? Let's go for AoE. There's not much point in healing you. Nice. Now that I've leveled him down, this seems like a really good opportunity to get a decent heal on everyone. Keep you healed. The Emperor has a giant, stumpy robot made out of dead dwarves. He basically just yells "fuck you" so loud, things like... What? Where's this? Is that in Elder Scrolls Online? keep defending. Okay. Yeah, drastic measures and all this. Could do with that poison running out. This guy's doing absolutely no damage, so that's fine. The eternal struggle between streamers and bots. Indeed. Indeed. I mean, anyone watching this stream is going to quickly come to the conclusion I'm not investing any money into this. I'm sorry. You're barking up the wrong tree there, mate. Oh, it's in references to games. You don't actually see it. Oh, that's a bit of a cop-out. I want my giant flesh dwarf robot. Okay, great. The rest of the armies here are a piece of piss. Loot their bodies. There is no need for good trophies to go to waste in this wilderness. Wild animals would take care of the surviving fugitives. Without the help of magic and our guides, they cannot survive here. The camp is doomed. So that is the second. Oh, there's the wild animals. Oh, wow, this is pretty cool. Thematically correct. Following through with it. It's the... So the... Just to give some context for anyone who's relatively new, the person who did the mod also actually put together this custom saga utilizing the mod, and they just also happen to be a really good scenario creator, and it's attention to detail like this, which is really nice. The only downside is it actually takes quite a while to translate because there's so much dialogue, but it's worth it. Hello, who are you? It's a pack leader. The leader's duty is to ensure the survival of his pack. They hunt, obtaining food for their weaker brothers. We've seen this guy before, but it's essentially just an upgraded werewolf. Extra thaumaturgy. Okay, let's just focus on him, might as well. I think these guys have weapon wards, but not immunity. Yeah. Fine, let's have a dragon. There he goes. No one needs healing. So then, that takes care of the second of 3 fugitive camps. Let's just heal you. Oh, I have 22 life potions. It's quite clear that they expect you to go through them as well. I'll let those 2 battle it out. I'm assuming that's that kind of refugee camp marked as done. I've wondered why the Emperor didn't just... Oh, I'll read that while I've ended the turn. Chase her down. Any other nodes I can steal? I don't think so. I might take the time out to have a look at some of these ruins now. Because who doesn't love a bit of ruin plundering? You actually kill him this time. Well, they're attacking, so that's something. And they went for the leader. Which is a little bit sus, because she can't take that many attacks. Oh, well done. Do you have a life potion? No. What's this? Okay, fine. Oh, she can't use it. Alright, back to a city for you. Right. Wondered why the Emperor didn't just roll over Morrowind, but instead allowed them to basically complete autonomy, including the enslavement of Imperial citizens. It's because the gods of Morrowind gave the Emperor a big stumpy robot, so he'll leave them alone. Right. Checks out. Trusted that bear not to eat your face? What a fool.
I am ready.
Okay, I'm not really that bothered about wiping out everything on the map. I want to focus more on the ruins now. And then we'll figure out what the final refugee camp looks like. I still think it's this. I think it's this collection of Empire goons over here going on about this desecrated altar. But first, we've got any ruins on the way which I've not done yet. Old Murdoch Tower, brilliant. There we go. Let's set a course. Let's have a peek first of all.
You found me.
Okay, I think you're probably fighting a losing battle there, going after that rod planter. Unfortunately. Can you kill her? Go for it. Yeah, get rid of her. Well done. I don't know why I'm bothering. Oh, I can't get him to defend now. Great. Okay, yeah, that's the nearest city.
I am ready.
I think we may have... Oh, great. I think we may have saved the hardest one to last. I don't know whether we have to actually kill any of these, though. They've had a bit of quest dialogue to state that there was a peaceful resolution, potentially. Peaceful resolution in Disciples, I hear you cry. I know.
Let's get this over with.
But we shall do it just for lols. Just say we've had one peaceful resolution in Disciples. After all this time. Whoops.
Make it quick.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look. Wolf and Wolf Spirit. Easy. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm going to run. These seedlings are too costly for me to just sacrifice. Leg it. I do like the little baby spiders. They're very cute. Okay. Survived just. Is that wolf still running after us? Okay. Well, we can't get to the spider. Maybe I can if I get you out, get you out the way.
What is it?
No, that's still not happening. I could probably go after this ogre. Nah, I'll do a swiftness spell. Sorry, it's speed. Okay, fine. This'll do. Oh, I still didn't have enough movement points. What have I been gross with?
Element, just give the order.
Oh, that's
Okay, I don't know why I'm sending this guy in this direction. I mean, if you look at the mini-map, we're pretty much conquered everything.
Make it quick.
Element,
Okay, that spider's probably going to attack us, but that's fine. It's attacking the right army now. Cute spider. Yeah. It's quite cute. Oh, it's more cute than the giant ones. At least. Look at him bobbing away. It's just so excited. Can we kill it in time? Yes. Nice and straightforward. Oh, we went after him. Brilliant. Still some Russian voice clips I've missed. What do you do? Oh, it attacks everyone. Fine. Shield? Oh, okay. Is that because of his boots or something? Lovely miss. Ugh, it's still not enough damage. Might as well defend. What's his initiative? Like 40? Okay, I'm gonna skip a turn and get a heal. Some of the assets from Infinity Engine games, yes they are. Yeah, that's been pointed out on a couple of episodes now on YouTube. $450 gold. A reincarnation talisman. Transforms an ally into a Fenrir spirit or a polar bear. Such animals do not live in our forests. Maybe the wizard from the neighbouring tower was conducting experiments here. Murdoch, what's going on? You filthy animal. Okay, let's get a quick little heal in. Yeah, I was slightly tempted to keep the Russian voices. And mainly just translate the text. Because the Russian voice acting is quite good. To give it its dues. There he goes. Okay. I need to just put him in a city somewhere. So I can ignore him. If he's wandering around, I feel compelled to move him somewhere. That's the problem. It's probably a bit of OCD on my part.
Make it quick.
What are your frail little hands going? Sorry, where are your frail little hands going? Are you saying you were just passing by, you dirty thief? Nothing will justify you taking that which does not belong to you. The vendors. The vendors in this game are brutal. You can't get anywhere near them with thieves. This guy does the same. I think he said he bought some spells from Murdoch, and he just like completely murders any thief that gets close to you.
We've been waiting.
The eye got?
Element you.
Seems super unlikely anyone will complain. I'd say so, yeah. I mean, as far as I'm aware, this mod isn't out for any kind of financial gain or anything like that. It's just for the love of the game. And what the hell's wrong with that? What's in here? Ancient Keep. Okay, that's next on the list. Let's have a look.
I am ready.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Element you. We've been waiting.
I am here.
The eye got?
I am ready.
Okay, at least the turns are quicker. Feels like all of the resources of the enemy lords are pretty much depleted now, which is nice. So we can turn these turns around quite quickly.
Make it quick.
Eh.
What is it?
I mean, I guess it's a full army. It's not particularly impressive, but let's go a plundering anyway. Berserker. Don't like you. Oh, hello. You have a piercing attack now. Goes for it. Yeah, he's got a column-based attack, which is nice. Just in case gargoyles weren't powerful enough. This guy doesn't get any love, unfortunately. He gets a bit more damage, I think. I think he used to do 50 instead. I didn't mean to heal her. Whatever. Oh, he leveled up. Brilliant. So we've got 2 Centaur Invaders on the front. 375 gold and a Witch's Sphere. Using Mind Magic turns the selected enemy into a helpless demon for the rest of the battle. Cultists of Bethrazel have settled here, and it means that they're recruiting new cultists. We found notes in the ruins. According to them, some residents of Carnelian fell victim to some sort of possession. I think, did they say this was potentially Carnelian? We can't see the name of the city. It would make sense though, wouldn't it? Okay, any other ruins around here? No. So we've got a bunch. Got like 3 lines. Well, a line of 3, should I say. So let's go on in. I think we could do with a upgraded banner. I've got a feeling. Plus, I only think I've scratched the surface in terms of new items introduced in the mod. So our banner only adds 5 accuracy and primary crit of 5%. I think we could probably do with upgrading some of these artifacts as well. Boots are quite good though. I think the boots are here to stay. Giving him the flight skill. It's fantastic. Plus I'm amused at the thought of him just like hovering over the water with weird floaty boots. Primary crit meaning it's a crit which is assigned to the primary attack. I don't think it applies to any secondary attack. Okay, I'm going to ignore him. Let's go after the savages. Okay, there we go. Wow, Leuben asking, can you beat the Elven party at the refugee camp this time? Coming in with the harsh but relevant questions there, Reuben. Appreciate it. Well, you'll be pleased to know that we've already done that. 75 gold, Staff of Speed. Increases squad initiative. Nah. Yes, you'll be pleased to know that we have already done that. Look at all the graves left in its wake. So there you go. O ye of little faith. Okay, let's put you in the... put him in the capital, actually. Whoa, that's the dismiss button, isn't it? No, it's not. No, what button do I want? Resurrect, there we go. Oh, I've left you behind. That's a shame. Okay. I think these other 2 ruins are... they look rather tricky, but we'll see. I had to try more than once. Son, don't tell him. Damn it. It was a big clump of parties. Yes. Yes. Even though not all of them were particularly tricky, it was a bit like a puzzle in terms of finding out which ones to kill, which kind of meant we were going to survive the rest of the onslaught. Increases experience by 10% for killing each fighter in an enchanted squad. Okay, let me get my mind around this. What? What? So we cast it on... we cast it on a enemy squad. And then that squad is worth 10% more experience. What? Increases experience by 10% for killing each fighter in an enchanted squad. Wow. I'm gonna buy it just for the what the fuck moment. Right, what's next? Merfolk. My favourite of folk.
What is it?
Let's go up plundering. I don't think we need any help with this one. How much do these do? 35 damage. These do 40. Oh, this is a piece of piss. I don't know why I didn't take this on while I was around here last time. Whatever. Okay, I may need a secondary round of healing. So the refugee camps are saved and now the quest objective has been fulfilled. No. The refugee camp wasn't saved. We're the ones that destroyed it. Let me double check the quest objective. Maybe I've got the wrong end of the stick here. I thought we were supposed to be killing these people. Let's have a look. Which in today's climate is something of a tricky subject to handle, I suppose. Scroll of Persistence. The squad becomes immune to polymorph one day. It's pretty nice. If you know you're up against some fuckery in that area. Briefing. Let's read it, because it's been a while since I've read this. Before the Queen's entourage had time to recover from the shock caused by the wicked resurrection of the Oracle, they were told of another order. The inner city of Carnelian was attacked by the legions of Hell. I think that's the one that's on fire. The ensuing chaos had forced people to cross the elven border. And following the refugees were demons hell-bent on seizing any and all territory they can. The forest cried out to their defenders, wild tribes began to hunt for the intruders, and noble elves sought to protect the squatters. Lumiel had to make another choice: continue the blood feud that Galleon had called for, or take advantage of the situation to reconcile with the Empire. Now, you can actually do either of these two, but it depends on your choices from the first mission, and we sided with the wild elves. So we have to find the 3 Imperial camps and destroy them. But you can get an alternative quest objective there, which is nice. That's a common theme in this saga of 2 branches that you can go down. We did murder them, yes. You'd be pleased to know. So we have 1 refugee camp left. I still think it's this one. I can't see any other Empire presence or any notable Empire presence. And we did get a bit of a dialogue when we came across that camp. But it almost felt like there was a peaceful solution to it. I may be mistaken, though. Maybe just wishful thinking. Okay, let's go through these guys. Might as well. Can we plunder that shipwreck? Shipwreck would be a great kind of... what am I trying to say? Like graphic to represent a ruin in Disciples, I think. I appreciate that's probably a little bit Heroes of Might and Magic, but I, for one, think it would make for a very interesting ruin. Okay, not quite a full heal, but enough for me, I'd say. These guys don't need a lot of experience. Oh, this is interesting. I don't remember this happening before. This Centaur Invader needs 975 experience to level up at a level 3. At a level 6 he needs 1080. I don't remember the amount of experience needed scaling like that for when they go above their base level.
I am ready. Just give the order.
Let's get this over with.
How very fancy. Okay, you're there because I don't have any more jobs for you. You're there because I just can't be arsed dealing with her. Is she the other one? No. I thought she was the one that was supposed to protect Elestriel, I think. On the one hand, diplomacy and disciples. On the other hand, kill all humans. Yeah, I mean, diplomacy doesn't give you any experience in disciples, unfortunately. It's a battle game. You'll kill either way at Leuben. Again, coming in with the very harsh words, but true. Merfolk, marsh dwellers, and elementals.
You found me.
What a strange bunch.
What is it?
Didn't in it didn't in the unmodded game. Yeah, the amount of XP required to level up beyond the like max promotion always remained the same. Because I distinctly remember Dark Lords only requiring something ridiculous like 600 XP to level up, which is really low. So they would level up like crazy and get full heals. So it was actually very rare you actually needed to heal them. Okay, again we need a fair bit of healing here. But I see no reason why we can't just end this early. Get a second heal. And then the regen will do the rest. 400 gold. Merfolk Sphere. Summons 3 newts to the front line. A newt? Newt, you say? I wish I could do that. I mean, you can use... No, you can't use orbs. There's no space anyway. Which is a shame. Okay, let's pop out another thief.
Just give the order.
We wouldn't play the Mythra about basket weaving. I'd totally play a basket weaving game on stream. The basket. There must be, surely. World of basket weaving. I'm just going to have a very quick scan to see if there are any other ruins or treasures that we've missed. I think I've caught them all now. Do bear with me. I think there's a treasure up there in the top left, guarded by the sea serpent. Yeah, we've got this dude here. That could be interesting. I mean, it's a reasonably hefty party. But other than that, I'm not seeing anywhere else we can really go. Yeah, this guy's sold out. I can send this guy to the shop. I just want to make sure we're not missing out on anything particularly tasty.
Make it quick. Liaga?
Okay, where's the main party? Right, so... assuming this is the final refugee camp, they're all out in the open, so we should be able to just take our time with these. It should be, in that respect, easier than the blah 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 the second camp there. Shit, I wanted to move them up there. Let's put the thieves up there just to remind me.
Liaga?
Just want to grab this treasure and then we can wrap this mission up.
I am ready. We've been waiting.
It's in here. A book. Witchcraft. Allows the hero to use magic spheres and talismans. The hero receives a basic crit hit of 10%. Range of vision increases by 2. Ooh. I mean, I thought when I gave the main leader the ability to read tomes, I thought I had something much better in my inventory. And it turns out I don't. So one of these might actually be useful. Book of Witchcraft, it might be fun. I'm going to buy it anyway because we've got like unlimited money. Because there are some very funky looking orbs and talismans hanging about. What do we have here? Talisman of Accurate Strike. Over the course of a round, increases accuracy by 10. Adds base crit impact 10%. Okay. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it's worth using one of your leader's turns for it. Permabuffs. I don't know. They're not permabuffs. Oh, the books. Well, yeah, you equip the book and then you get it permanently. Here's the entire squad for 50 HP. The Novice Belt. A Guardian hero equipped with this item can increase the attack of allies by 50%. Regeneration of the item owner increases by 10%. It's not going to be any good in terms of like sacrificing your leader's turn, though. Increase the attack of all allies by 50%. Crit impact is crit damage multiplier. Base crit impact. No, that might be a translation thing. I might have just messed that up. Sorry. Blame me. Any other shops that I've missed? Oh, there's one down here.
Make it quick. You found me.
What is it? We've been waiting.
I'll send one of those noobs to that shop. Okay, we're almost done. Because I think I'm up to something like... what is it now? Sleep of the Mind. 15 points of mind magic. Oh, shit, I pressed no. Sorry. No, I don't think there's actually a crit chance percent in this game. It's crit is always guaranteed, and it exists as a mechanism to actually penetrate armor, as far as I'm aware. So whenever you see crit, someone actually dishing out any crit damage, it ignores armor basically. I wondered the same. I kind of was confused as to the point of crit, because it just seemed to add more damage, and that was it. And I was like, why don't you just do more damage? I don't think we're going to be able to save this centaur now. I thought you would have been immune. No. There's a quite a big reduction in immunities, I think, in this mod overall. Another level up for the centaur. Most welcome. Am I out of healing things? I think I probably am. Just the ones in his hand, and I don't tend to be using those anyway, so just whatever. If that belt can buff any kind of action and not just attacks, it could be situationally insane. In what way do you mean? Not just attacks. Right, was there another shop that I had missed? Yeah, I'll send him down. Okay, the rest is done. Let's get the thieves into position.
You found me.
What is it?
Okay, here we go. Not quite enough movement points. Let's save on the final camp. Let's send them in. Okay, no response from them yet. The thieves can't get past. Oh, I completely forgot to get that treasure. Your thief can get it. Honestly, I think I've got some sort of attention disorder or something like that.
You found me. Liaga?
Getting it on an Empire hero with a heal all priest. Possibly. Did it specifically say attack in the description of the item? Can't remember now. Rusty Shackles. The artifact allows the commander to instantly retreat if a dangerous situation arises, but reduces initiative by 50%. Get in the bin. Ooh, health banner. All squad members receive plus 15% maximum health and increased regeneration by 15%. That's worthwhile, I think, Ancient relic, elixir of life. So we've got either a 15% increase in health and regen, or increase accuracy and crit. Huh. What are we thinking on in terms of which one to go with there? Okay, we can't just directly attack the desecrated altar. It's like I have to go through these inquisitors.
With pleasure.
So that is infiltrate.
What is it?
So what are we up against? Oh, that's fine. Just rid ourselves of these miscreants. Mentor is just an improved version of the what was the other guy called? Protector. Fine. I shall just go for it. Okay, you can defend. Cutting your speed in half seems like an amazing idea. Yes. What a strange choice on that one. I've seen a couple of items being modified to actually give detrimental effects, which I think is a nice addition. But you've got to have some really, really good positive effects to outweigh that, though, haven't you? Okay, let's get another heal in. I think I'll just focus on the melee. Is a cool concept, yeah. Oh, he doesn't have the shackles. But yeah, the shackles where... Yeah, there's no chance he'll be using those.
Found me.
I mean, it's because of the initiative debuff, you're probably going to have to run away anyway. Healer's Elixir. Healing power of a healer who receives this potion is increased by 20%. And Sphere of Restoration. It's just going to be healing, isn't it? Okay, let's go after the other one.
Liaga, you found me.
Elemenil.
Okay. Well, this is more or less the same story, but with less powerful stuff on the back, if anything. So I think we can just plow on through. I'll probably go after the AoE. Ah, kill him first. Brilliant. Didn't power potions used to buff heals too? I don't think there was a way to buff heals in the unmodded Disciples. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. There maybe was an elven spell which did that. Can't quite remember now. Okay, so that's those out of the way. So all we've got left is her. Can we go after the... Okay, we can go after the ruin now. So I'm wondering if we have to go after the ruin without killing her to get some funky shit. What is inside, though? I think it's supposed to say Titan. I think it's supposed to say Titan. It's come out as Titanium, which is nice. I mean, maybe that's just the name of the Titan. Okay, as this looks quite like the final battle, or potentially one of them, let's just whack some random shit on here. Warrior's second attack is replaced by burn. Okay, why not? You put that in your hands. Do I have any spells to use? Increases unit damage. Parents were super creative, yeah. At least call her something like Titania instead. Yeah, there's still some stuff that I need to check in this translation, admittedly. It just makes things more interesting. It's like that one I put on the start of the stream with there we go. The goddess of porridge is now one of the deities and disciples, which is nice. Accelerated units recover. Oh, it's that one. Stuff of defense. Oh, I've already done it. I don't know how that came out as God of Porridge. That was a fun one. Especially when, I mean, it was Erhog the Dark, so I'm assuming they were talking about the goddess of death. But it came out as goddess of porridge. Tickled me, that one. Had to take a screenshot before I changed it. Incubus and succubus. All the buses. You wait for hours and then 2 buses come by. Death, Scream and Petrify. They're doing lots of damage here. So the Incubus we can probably kill just with our melee units. Succubus, with it being on the back line and fairly well protected, is going to need some work. Okay, nice bit of splash damage. I should have left it. I'm not sure if I could have made it canon though, that's the problem. I would have taken some very creative writing. And then I'd have probably had to create the God of Porridge. Might as well go for the damage dealer. Okay. Ruin successfully plundered. Does this kind of resolve this quest? 250 gold. The Devil's Cup. The hero equipped with this item gains the ability to deal 0.5% damage per 1% of health lost in battle. Oh, it's the Berserker type effect. Maximum 50% damage, as well as immunity to debuffs. Huh. Oh, that didn't resolve anything. Alright, I guess we go for them as well then. Speed. Porridge is the death of a kind. It depends how much you like porridge. I'm not the biggest fan. Immune to polymorph. Enchanted units are less 20% less likely to hit targets. Why not? So Lieben says there's always some C word revving their engine outside the street, and you can't stand it. That's understandable. Thankfully, this isn't a humble brag, but I drive an electric vehicle, so I can't even do that. So it can't be me, Your Honour. Okay, I think this is the first time we've encountered angels in the mod. What's happened to these guys? Okay, so they do wield a spear, so it makes sense that they would do a column-based attack. 99 damage, 37 to the one behind. White Mage, what are you doing? Just lightning, 66 plus some crit. Okay. This all seems fairly straightforward. I think I will... I don't think I've got the firepower to take down the White Mage, but I might as well just to get a debuff on him. A damage over time, should I say. As we managed to get in before the mentor, even though he didn't actually heal him. Oh well. Has been forsaken. Ow. And ow. Okay, no damage from the White Mage, which is great. Nice big heal from her. I think we just heal the front line. Downgrade is a debuff. Yes. Oh, I don't know actually. I would have thought debuff would be specifically things like reduce initiative, reduce damage, those kind of shenanigans. I could be wrong. I think there's a specific immunity to downgrade. I think it's very, very specifically worded as that. Well, I hope this is the final camp, otherwise I am stumped. I think we've actually ran out of Empire units to attack, unless they want us to go after the capital. In which case, right. I might need a bit of preparatory work. Abbott's Belt. What is this? Guardian hero who possesses this item can remove negative effects from himself or his allies. Regeneration of the item order increases by 10%. Guardian hero, I'm assuming, relates to ranger heroes. Ranger leaders, is it? I could try putting it on. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh, nothing happened. Can you wear this? No, you can wear it. I would guess he is a Guardian hero. Shit, what else did he have on? It was the braces, wasn't it? There we go. Right. I think I've ran out of Empire camps. Oh. They had the audacity to erect an altar of their faith on the land of our ancestor. A fair punishment will befall them. Queen, the wild warriors of Alestriel have arrived. They want to see you. Please see them in. Glorious hunt, Lady Queen. Did you enjoy yourself again outside the will of Gallion? How do you know that Gallion's will has not changed? His oracle is no longer among us. Ha! You're mistaken. Explain yourself. Milu rebelled against the will of Mortis. It was Alestriel who called her. What? You saying Alestriel awakened Milu? Soon you will figure it out for yourself, my lady, but trust us. Alestriel wants only one thing, the prosperity of our nation under the rule of the true God. For now, that's all I can tell you. No matter how good her intentions are, she will have to answer for her recklessness. She is ready to be punished if it is your will, lady. I will convey your words to her. I have only one request of you, Queen. Keep the symbol given to you by Alestriel. This is a sign and evidence of goodwill. It's Bonmod. It was an honour to fight for you, Queen, and I am ready to shed the blood of your enemies by your command. We kept him alive. That's good. Milu, I hope there's something of the old left in you. If Gallion's will can reunite our people, we must return to this battlefield. Wahey! I was wearing some rusty shackles. Every day the conflict between the wild and noble elves grew, but all the Queen's thoughts were occupied with the wicked awakening of Milu. Illumiel wanted to go in search of the oracle, but another obstacle prevented this. If this is the next mission that I'm thinking of, it's a really good one. I've not played it, I've just, while I was translating it, it all seemed very interesting. Well, I think we're definitely bringing the rusty shackles now. No. Health banner is... I don't know. I mean, we don't really need the regeneration if we can, like, cheese out the healing. I'm quite tempted by the Book of Witchcraft. I didn't use the other one as much as I thought I would. The one where it allows us to use scrolls and staves. Mainly because we can just recruit another leader to do that for us. Can we not? Can remove negative debuffs from himself or his allies. Regeneration of the item order increases by 10%. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not really that sure about this Berserker one either. I do want to see what these newts are. But I can't really do it with a full party, unfortunately. Okay, we're not going to bring scrolls and that kind of shit. Let's bring something at least decent. Stone Shield Talisman. Protects the entire squad from the first attack of Earth magics. Very situational, unfortunately. Okay. what we're going with. Crown of Mjolnir. The owner of this item receives 0.3% initiative per 1% of health lost in battle. Lots of items like this. It's not really my way of playing. The whole, you get this buff based on the amount of health missing. I don't really like those kind of builds, so I tend to shy away from them. Archmage's book, we don't need that anymore. This, I think, worked reasonably well, lowering the level of enemies, but does reduce the accuracy of the leader's main attack, so I might give it a miss. God, I've got a lot of stuff. Oh, where's my boots? I want the boots. Boots, definitely. Definitely boots. Flight skill and protection from air. It's like, yes, definitely. Without question. Meteor Shower Talisman, that seems quite fun. I think that combined with the Book of Witchcraft gives the main leader backline damage capabilities, which I quite like. What else did he actually have equipped? Come on now. Thorn Pendant. Now this is what I mentioned before, like the very first mission. You have to have, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but you have to make a decision, and the outcome of that decision will afford you one of these type items. We need to bring it with us. That's all I'm saying. I do quite like the adding the fire element to his attack, and we can bring 6 items with us now. It's been slightly increased. So I've brought just one artifact. I think I'll keep that banner, and I think those artifacts will have to go. I think we'll leave those behind. I really like this talisman. Let's do it. On to the next mission. We're halfway through. It's taken this long. It's called Pagans. Much blood was shed in the depths of the sacred forest, and the conflict between the subjects of Illumiel had not yet subsided. However, all the Queen's thoughts were occupied only with the search for Milu. Scouts reported that the trace of the oracle was lost in the depths of the wild forest. Scouts also reported about strange cults that arose on the border of the territories of the Elven Union. Rumours spread that these sects worshipped semi-divine entities, many of whom were considered long forgotten. There was no doubt that the unholy resurrection of the oracle was somehow connected with the awakening of the cults, and while the sages were trying to unravel this mystery, Illumiel had already given the order to drive the pagans away from the borders of the Elven lands. The Queen hoped that while her devoted warriors would eradicate misbelief, they would be able to get on with the trial of Milu again. I was doing so well. We have to destroy the cults that pose a threat to the Elven Union. And I like this one because the cults are really interesting. Anyway. I sent for Elestriel. Why did she send a representative again and not appear in person? Queen, I pray, please hear me out. Our tribe has completely devoted itself to the sacred tradition. Now the fate of all true believers of Gallion is at stake. Elestriel has a plan on how to unite our people once again. Why did she not consult us before forming these plans? Is it that, in her opinion, we are not truly believing followers of Gallion? The lady wanted to make sure that you share her desire. The symbol given by her in front of you means that the last regrets have been dispelled. Are you ready for initiation? Ooh, we're going to get paddled. We've had enough of ludicrous speeches and riddles. Tell us what Lestriel is up to. What did she want with the body of the Oracle Milu? The Oracle has lost her gift. Her purpose was not fulfilled during her lifetime. Divine providence has been disrupted, and we are trying to restore what was spoiled. Queen, the blood of the Lillim family flows through your veins. You, the heir to the greatest sorcerer's power, do not feel that Nevendar has changed. Time itself has become corrupted. Does this not disturb you? Yes, a strange feeling has haunted me since the day of Milu's death, but I still can't figure out what it is. That is resonance, the aftermath of what was supposed to happen. Elestriel wants to fix everything. To do this, she brought Milu back to life, but the resurrection of the Oracle gave rise to a new problem. Are you talking about the rise of the cults? Yes, my queen. These cults seem to have returned from oblivion. The minor gods to whom they pray were considered long forgotten. We need to get rid of them for Elestriel's plan to succeed. Worshippers of the whirlpool and faceless goddess Ku-Vi-Yun, the false idols are responsible for the chaos that has reigned in our world. If we destroy these cults, we will take the first step towards harmony in these lands. Worshippers of the whirlpool and faceless goddess Ku-Vi-Yun. Then we will do what we must, but after that I want to see Elestriel and Milu immediately. This is the last obstacle on our way, Your Majesty. Help us, and Elestriel will personally explain her plan to you. Destroy the Maelstrom and Ku-Vi-Yun cults. Oh, we have control of her with a leadership of 4. She's got magic of the spheres. Oh, okay. So, who the hell's this? A hobgoblin. Holy shit. Let's have a look at our tech trees, because I think we will have the next level opened up to us. Which disciples do you need to install for this mod, and where do you get the mod? So if you go to my YouTube channel, just search for YesterQuest on YouTube. Any of the alternative mod videos on the channel will have a link in the description. It's just a Dropbox link. Now the issue is that the mod is so big in scope. It's really hard to actually to just like change the files. So it's just the entire thing that you've just got to download and then unzip and then just run the disciples to exe. That's it. It's quite simple. You basically download the entire game, which is probably a bit dodgy, but best way to do it. Give it a try and let me know if you run into any issues. So our warrior path has remained the same because we had these guys available to us last time. The mage path, I think we have something new in the form of the planetarium. So we went down this path before with the enchantress and successor. I don't think anything's changed here in terms of these paths, but we have a new upgrade. From the Archon we can get an elven prophet. Does he look familiar? The elven prophets are directly related to the gods they revere. The sacred magic is capable of destroying any enemy. Do you still need the Disciples jail patch? I think it comes with the mod. But download it, unzip it, and give it a try. See how you get on. I don't think you need to, though. So this just seems to be an upgrade of the Archon. Well, it's definitely an upgrade of the Archon. Doesn't really add much, though. Just more damage. It does get a Mind Ward, which is quite useful. I think his accuracy increases. Yeah, his accuracy increases. But that's about it. Still pretty good, though. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy. I don't think we've got any changes on the ranged unit path. We've got Thug. He shouldn't be called Thug. He should be called Rogue. Okay, whatever. Times 2 arrows, but he also does crit. He does some crit damage, which is nice. And then in this part, oh, here we go. So what we got up to before was the Forest Maiden. We have 4 new unlocks. We've got the Land of Flame, which we know of already. The Sun Dancer heals all units and gives a fire ward, I believe. Don't know what that gain means. We'll see. But does it increase their damage or something? We've got Galleon's Altar, which gives us the Sylph, healing plus air defense and cure. Oh, cure. That's nice. I think that's new. But now we also have the Dew Gatherer. Virgins who have learned the mystery of collecting dew is that a metaphor? Are able to transform dawn drops into a life-giving elixir that heals wounds and grants protection from water spirits. So this unit will heal, same as the others, but will also increase the maximum health as well, plus water protection. Ooh, interesting. And finally, we have a nymph. Spirits of the forests, nymphs, protect the children of Galleon not only by healing their wounds in battle, but also by bestowing natural protection. So we get to heal, we get earth defense, presumably an earth ward, and shield, which is presumably 20 extra defense to all units. Now I am terrible at making decisions, so this is going to be a particularly interesting one for me. Now, I did kind of want to play around with maybe using a griffin in this mission. I mean, we don't have to like stick with it, but I kind of want to just see how much better the 2-space units are now. In there, that up there. If I can get my hands on another good talisman, that would be great. I'm going to take with us a sapling, because I missed the saplings in our main party last time. They're a great addition. Might as well take this oracle as well. And a spearman. I cannot afford a griffin, unfortunately, but 1 turn's worth of monies should help with that. She's bobbing up and down intently there, which is great. So, not exactly optimal because we're missing 2 units, but I just want to get a little bit of a head start on this one, I suppose. 1.1b fix 2 is the latest. Yes. If I the link that's on the YouTube channel will always be the latest ones. If I ever change that, I will change the link, or I'll delete the old one. Otherwise, I don't want to support multiple versions. I've made some improvements since, but I'm not releasing a new version until I've fully translated another custom saga, which I'm in the middle of. That's hopefully going to be completed soon. But I want to do something a little bit more than just fixing names and the translation stuff. I want to add something a little bit extra to it, so I thought I'd do another translation of a custom saga as well. I can't remember what damage that Evil Ent does. Adjacent unit plus 1 behind. Okay, fair enough. I should probably space these guys out just to prevent that kind of damage. But it's okay. Oh, we've got vampirism as well. Dirty boy. Oh, you're definitely going to have to defend. Okay, so if you weaken him, I'm pretty sure the leader can take out that Evil Ent now. Okay, he switches targets. Yeah, I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Okay. Fine. I think I'll probably... What's his initiative? Yeah, I think we can probably get an extra heal in. Great. That's fine. Lovely. Okay, so what else we got here? We've got greenskins, wildlife, I'll call them. What does it actually call them? Monsters. Nah, wildlife will do. Marsh dwellers. Swamp inhabitants, to give them their politically correct term. Okay, we've already got quite a lot of experience, so I might have to... Nah, I really want to get that griffin. I was tempted to build the upgrade structure for the spearman. Haha, mortal. Hellfire's already burning your heels. I thought my feet were hot. Yeah, whatever. Not far from our capital is the large city of Grandwell. It was formerly the seat of the old order of paladins, but heresy seduced the minds of the holy warriors, and they turned away from the righteous path. They are led by Sir Norrington, once a celebrated defender of the faith, now a fallen champion of the devil's forces. We should deal with the apostates and appropriate their wealth for ourselves. I've instantly forgotten the name of that place, but I'm sure it's great. Basically, ransack everything you come across. Okay, here we go. Griffin. Let's give this a go. If it's rubbish, then I'll just replace it with something else. I mean, we could go with obviously another centaur and maybe a ranged unit, archer, something like that. I don't think I've actually fought a hobgoblin yet, and that saddens me because I think we should. I've no idea what to expect. Monsters born from the inbreeding of green-skinned tribes. Hobgoblins are endowed with considerable strength. I should just say goblins are endowed, which is only slightly inferior to orcs. 40 damage. Higher initiative. Quite a lot of health, though. So a nice big improvement there. So what is our griffin going to do? I think it does splash damage, yeah. So I think it can attack the entire front line. No. Oh no, that's the crit damage. I thought that was the number of units. Oops. Well, you get the idea. It was still quite impressive. Okay. Yeah, get rid of him. So, you should probably heal yourself. This guy's ready for a level up soon. Don't know how much experience to expect from a hobgoblin. Not a lot, you would say. Okay. Do we have a mage tower built? No. Okay. Because I think the first order of business is to get this place fully scoped out, fully scouted. Seems to be very high on the priority list. Oh, it's working brilliant. Let me know what you think. It's going to be a little rough around the edges. That was quite a. Wasn't rushed, I'd say, but it's the first pass through. So all the campaigns should be translated, but I don't think proofread. If you want one where it's a bit more proofread, go into the custom sagas and then play the new Schism, which is the one that I'm playing now. And you'll probably have a better time with that one.
I am ready.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we're doing here. So let's end that there. But I think as I mentioned in previous streams, I am working on a custom saga for the Empire called the Black Kite of the Empire, which is, I guess it kind of takes place parallel to the the Dark Prophecy Empire campaign, because it deals with the ongoings within the Empire. Like, it's more like a civil war type thing, which is quite interesting, focusing more on Hubert de Lely's side of things, which I am very much enjoying. I'm enjoying reading some of the dialogue as I'm translating it, but I'm also trying to forget it as much as possible, so it still seems quite new to me. Did we go with a Centaur Savage? We've not done a Centaur Savage, have we? This guy gets a really nice boost. So this guy does a 2x2 attack. Initial target taking 85 damage and then 30 damage through the 3 other units surrounding them. Really low initiative though, unfortunately. But I think that sounds like fun. Let's do it. I think next time I'm going to have to do the Mage Tower and start to get some summoned units to do scouting. In fact, that's probably what I can use you for. You'd offer to help, but you don't want to. That's fine, don't worry about it. I'm happy to do it. Happy to give something back to the Disciples community. And I've got quite a good little setup going at the moment, which is working well for me. Who is down here? What's this? Rejects of the Old Order. I see. I think I could probably describe me, actually. They've got a little base going on up here. Ooh, Knights and Demons. Ooh. Ooh, are we ready for an Orc champion? I don't know why it's called Bagateur. I'm sure I've changed that already, but unfortunately it's still coming through. I think so. I think that's fine because the champions either going to go for the main leader or the Griffin, and they can take a good bashing, can't they? Okay, he is hopefully going to level up so he can take some damage and it not be a problem, or not as big a problem. But I'll still get him to... No, I'll get him to attack. That's fine. Because I don't want this guy to switch targets to the main leader. Okay, decrease his damage. That's great. Oh, he misses anyway. Of course. But, of course. He's level 6. Still only does 25 damage. Bless him. Okay, good. Miss is annoying. Might as well do it to him. I think I can kill everything before it becomes a problem for this centaur. Yeah, we're all good. I'm pretty confident he's going to level up. Nice. That was a nice, pretty good experience boost there. Berserkers and the Empire standing side by side. Outraged. That looks like fun. Let's go after these guys. Used to play Disciples 2 every couple of years. Yeah, I'm the same. If I gave it that long, I would normally forget most of what was going on. So it would feel familiar yet a little bit new as well. But I've thoroughly enjoyed going through this mod so far. It's been excellent. I know that elder sisters who lived in the old times were sure that the cult of Pyros had been abolished at the end of the last era. What has caused this minor deity to return now? We are watching the western border. From there, hordes of demons are advancing. It seems the legions of the Dams have taken patronage over the cult of the fire god. Scouts report that their base is located at the mouth of a volcano. The river Tannin dried up due to the cataclysm that occurred a year ago. That time, Pyrrhus was confined to captivity, but gained freedom due to these disasters, the consequences of which are frightening. Consequences of which we are fighting. I do apologise. I've really struggled to read anything on that background. It's such a strange kind of parchmenty type effect. And that will always be my excuse. I think I say that every time I fuck it up. Tower of Mages, let's do it. And then immediately go in for a lesser rent. Let's get him summoned. Where to start? Well, you're going in that area, that direction. So let's summon him behind enemy lines ish. Oh, great. I always summon them in at the most dangerous situations, which is so sad. Yeah, there's absolutely no point. You can just wander around a bit. Int, Earth Elemental, Air Elemental. We are a little bit stuck in terms of range damage, but we do have that talisman that our leader has, which I've not tried yet. Which I shall remedy now. Uh-oh. Oh, we get to choose. Crit strike. Right, what happened? I used the talisman wrong, mother. Can I have another one, please? Okay, I actually don't know what happened there. I know everyone's damaged. Let's have another look again. Summons a meteor shower that deals 100 damage to the first target, 50 damage to the second, and 25 to the third. I guess I'll try it again. So if I click it, drag it onto the air elemental, then I get to choose something else. No, that just doesn't work. Oh, very odd. Okay, I'm messing something up there, presumably. Summons a meteor shower that deals 100 damage to the first target, 50 damage to the second, 25 to the third. I'll give it another go. Maybe it just bugged out in that battle or something. What's in the shop? If you want to learn about cults, then you need to talk to the city people. Maybe the local historians know something. I don't trade in gossip and rumours. You trade in liquids. Staffs and scrolls. I've already had that one. It was less desirable. Lots of potions and scrolls, though. Nothing really that jumps out. Can I sell them this? No. I do not wish to purchase this item. Fine. Oh, Wild Griffin this time. We are looking rather damaged, unfortunately, so I think we'll have to sit this one out for the rest of the turn. Okay, you can move round. City of Dormont. And we've got barbarians. Sexy barbarian lovers. Excellent. You can't make it back, unfortunately. How much regen do we get? I think it's your standard 10% or something. Oh no, he's got quite a lot of regen. Thanks to his level. Everyone else is at 10%. Which is sad. So we need a fairly low-powered squad to potentially get some cheesy healing with. Maybe that one looks alright. I was thinking something along the lines of this hill giant. Let's move around anyway.
What is it?
10 gold short of any decent upgrade structure, unfortunately. Misty Grove. I feel like a thief would be helpful at this point. God damn it. Of course not. Okay, getting some fairly decent scouting done with this vampire bat. You what? That's another new one. A Great Wild End. There's an upgrade on the normal end, which is an upgrade on the small end. And then a random air elemental in there. Guess, you know, catch the odd one out. Oh, you got gifted a copy of Disciples for your birthday. I would be overjoyed if someone actually gifted me Disciples. I have gifted it to other people for their birthday. I don't think they really played it. It was more of a present for me because it meant that some another disciple, the copy of Disciples was purchased. Right, how much damage does the Griffin do? 65 versus... That's 65 from him as well. Okay. I want to kill that Wyvern very quickly. Although the Lizardman does a double attack, so... That's not going to be great in terms of trying to get an opportunity to heal up. Annoying. Where are we going? Where are we going with this?
We must hurry.
I'm trying to think of where the next viable target actually is. I think it probably is these guys. Just obviously going to have to make very quick work of that Wyvern. Let's go. Which our leader should be able to do because he's doing a fair amount of damage. Don't think we've got it in time, unfortunately. If we managed to get the damage over time from the leader's attack, that would have been fine, but it is sadly not going to be the case. Which is very sad. Okay. Yeah, this guy does too much damage for us to heal through, and try and get any kind of net positive healing going.
I am ready.
Okay. So I think probably Thief next turn. I want to investigate that ruin just to see if it's something fairly easy, which gives us a nice early head start on the money side of things. Oh no. Maybe if that leader of the pack wasn't there. Although that Spectre is very well guarded as well. And the Spectres do damage now, of course, which is something of a pain in the behind. I need a nice easy battle to test this talisman out on again. Because if I can get that working properly, then that opens up more options. But at the moment we're quite limited range damage wise. That's really scary for something so close to the capital. Flooded Log Ridge.
I am ready.
It's going to have log elementals. Kraken, Medusa and what? No, that's just way too rough. I don't think the Merfolk Defenders actually do that much damage, so I think this should be alright. Let's give it a go. What do these guys do again? 30 damage and numbness, which is presumably paralysis. Oh, that was just me trying to be funny, son. Don't worry. It happens every now and again. Will that kill them? No, but the damage over time will. What do you attack with? Earth. Okay, so that should do damage to the Swamp Wisp. Yeah, it's warded against weapon. And you're defending, I think. Yeah, it is paralysis. That's okay though. Nadushka, hiya. How are you doing? Nice to see you too. I hope I can finish this mission because you defeated all the enemies on the map, even the capitals, and the mission did not end. That is concerning Bougie. I could maybe have a look at the scenario editor. Have you had a look into that? Maybe just to see exactly what triggers need to happen in order for the scenario to be registered as complete. It might be worthwhile looking at it. I think this might be a good opportunity for us to do a little healing marathon. That's going to focus on damaging the Griffin. Defend. Yeah, the only downside is that the Griffin isn't actually defending, so it's taking full damage. Off you go. And get another heal. Oh, new units look really good. They do indeed, don't they? Yep, Wisp is new. Seedling is new. The upgraded version of the Seedling is fantastic. I love it. We've had Hobgoblins. We've got... That's a Hulk down there. What else do we have? Savages. Endless Savages. Okay, we've got something to steal here. Scroll of Swiftness. Increase squad initiative. Fine. Sphere of Treatment. Heals the entire squad for 75 health points. I want to test that out because the talisman didn't do so well. That just seemed to just bug out. So I want to see if the orb works. I'm not going to test that out on the Kraken though. I'm going to probably go down towards this area. This seems a little bit scary. So I shall bide my time and do some scouting with the Ents, I think. There's a ruin you can't access, and I think that needs to be explored so the mission could end. Maybe that was the case. That sounds about right, considering the quest objective to like take down the cults. Because I'm assuming you're going to do that by destroying their headquarters. So if there's one which you can't actually access, then yeah, that's going to be an issue. But if we run into that problem, I'll just bring up the scenario editor and we can have a look at like the events and the triggers. Can you just walk past this spider? You can. Oh, what a ballsy move. Oh, it's the edge of the map. Brilliant. What are these? They're still monsters now. Okay. What's that? I think that might be the dwarves now have golems as like super support units or whatever, which look quite funky. So that might be one of those. I think it's a steel golem or something like that. We sense the presence of the hidden elves in the southeast. These are the lands of savages. These are our awakened brothers. They won't touch you. We need to We need to unite them with them to destroy the pagans. I will guide you through the lands. Follow here. What? Vertonial, the flesh terror. What? I don't think I want to follow to there somehow. The owner is just cold. Like your what?
What is it?
Okay, let's keep exploring. Oh yeah, steel golem. With some iron golems. What's this down here? Leader of the pack. A sorrow. It's a very spooky looking undead unit. Wolf spirit with some ghosts. Okay, very good. I want you to check out that ruin, please. And yeah, let's just keep on top of things as we're going along. So we'll take out these units. Just a small end. No, you can go after the wild griffin. That end just gets taken down by splash damage, which is really nice. You don't have to expend like huge amounts of overkill to take down stuff like that. It is of great benefit. I could do with him not getting any more damage. I might do a little bit of some sneaky healing, just so we can keep going with this. It's going to take a while, so that's probably not the wisest decision. That'll probably do, actually. There we go. Happy with that. Okay, have I already summoned something? No. Let's summon another one then. Let's keep going in this direction so we can get right to the edge of the map. Angel? Uh-huh. Double healers. Wow, that's going to be a tough nut to crack. Thankfully you can just sneak past. We've got mages with angels and animated armors. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I don't tend to translate the doodads because it's just no point. I'm not clicking on every single cliff just to translate the word cliff. Sorry.
What is it?
Oh, we need to build some upgrade structures, methinks. Be steel and golems. That would be handy. Fortunately, we specialised in animated trees, which is less impressive. I think it's going to be healer structure, which is annoying because we have to build 2 of those because we had a pre-upgraded oracle. But this does allow that griffin to upgrade. yeah, so this does the healers and also the griffins, which is nice.
Element yield.
Make it quick.
Element yield.
Translating cliffs is your life now? No. Everyone's just going to have to learn the Russian for cliffs, I'm afraid. And then you can regale your friends with your fabulous Russian knowledge. Cliffs and walls. There you go. However you pronounce that. Next is... I think it's probably going to be these hill giants. Let's go for it. Hill giant is probably going to be doing the most damage. Yeah. It's probably easier to kill as well. And they just bask in the splash damage. Who do we want to protect? Probably the centaur. Even though they have roughly the same amount of HP. I need to test this out again. Oh, let's test this orb actually. Okay. So the... Do I have to double click or something? Right click it? No. Yeah, this doesn't... Using orbs doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Which is probably why this talisman didn't work. Okay. I'll have to ask Honest about that. See what's going on with that one. It's okay though. We can go with a different tome, which will still help us. I think we can probably enjoy another heal or two thanks to this, because these savages are not doing much damage at all. I'll do it. Drag it on the units. Yeah, I was trying. It just wasn't doing anything, unfortunately. It kind of just ignores it. I'll test it again just in case it's me failing to be human. I'm a bit like a trained chimp, unfortunately. On the battlefield. Oh, on the battlefield. Okay, let's try that. Ooh, that doesn't look that bad. And we can block... Well, not block, but we can make sure that the black spider doesn't attack anything we don't want it to, with it being at the very top.
What is it?
Another summon, I think. Let's see if we can get right up into this corner. It's the city of Valaris with a rebel baron. He looks familiar. Go around that way. Blocked at every corner. Okay, one last turn, and I think I am done for the day, my friends. I am desperate for the toilet. But let's test out this sphere, or talisman, or whatever. Lord, our watchmen report that the cults are growing. New pagans arrive in the region. Would you like me to follow them? They can lead us to the hideouts of their sects. Hello. Is this the Whirlpool dudes? Cult of the Maelstrom. Yes. An Orc Conqueror. I shouldn't say Orc Bagger's I should say Orc Champion. Maelstrom Cultist. And a Wolf Master. Wow, that's like... So we've got human with a dwarf and 2 greenskins. Alright, so I'm wrapping up pretty much after this turn anyway. Thank you though. Nice to see you again. Let's go after these guys and test out that talisman. Let's drag it onto the battlefield instead. In fact, no, let's do this healing one instead. Ah, how strange. I was always under the impression that you would have had to... Wow, this guy does column-based poison. Oh, column-based poison, that's nice. You keep defending. I always thought you could just do anything you wanted to using these, like the portrait areas. But apparently not. Thank you for the tips, though, Bougie. I'd have been stumped on that one for a while. So I appreciate it. You keep defending. Oh, you're going to have to heal yourself. Definitely. So if I do this talisman now... Oh, brill. Excellent. Saved by the talisman. Actually, no, it was saved by Bougie. Well done. Fantastic. Potion of Heroism. Warrior who drinks this potion receives a 0.3% increase initiative per day for 1% of health lost in battle. Scroll of Seafaring. Okay, we don't need that because we've got the hovering boots. And we're looking rather tired. So we're going to have to head back to the city, get some healing, and then I think we're pretty much done for the day. Excellent progress. Well done, me. You can go and investigate that one. So, just so we start the next episode with a brand new turn, let me just end things here. Hopefully we don't get any more dialogue. Although, has that... Oh, dear me. So we've got rampaging barbarians. I'm going to have to remember that, which is not going to happen, but I'm sure it'll amuse everyone. No dialogue. Brilliant. That's me done. Thank you very much for joining me. I will obviously continue with this probably in about a week's time. Friday, Sunday tends to be the days that I have some free time to stream. So I will hopefully catch up with you then. Goodbye for now.